Alright, it's morning of day 3. One of the things I didn't talk about last night was I actually had a flat tire. After we got to camp, Don noticed that the front tire was on the ground. This morning it was on the ground again. There was a hole in the side, and there's the hole right there. So something hit the side of me. Made it to camp before it actually went flat, so that's good. Hoping that took care of, so we patched the tube, and so we're hoping that's all good. Breakfast of champions here. Pop-Tart and a Mountain Dew. Still flat. So put a patch where the hole was, and we're just going to put a hole, another inner tube in there.
I don't see anything in this tube, so I don't understand.
Everything seems good so far. I'm going to head back to the Katy Trail. New inner tube in here. The next town is Roachport, and it's about 10 or 11 miles away. And Don's going to go to that trailhead, and he's going to double back and meet me there. If the tire can survive that 11 miles to Roachport, should be good. Katy Roundhouse. Good old place to stay. They got bathrooms and showers. Got electric, water, everything you need, and it's just right off the trail there. Alright, New Franklin. 1 mile. We got 9.9 miles to Roachport. And somewhere down through here there's a bridge out, but I think you can get around it pretty easily. Did I mention it's farming country out here? Alright, so I'm gonna cruise on up here and see what it looks like. There's a long highway redirect, and I know people have been going up here and just taking a little side spot going through the creek. I'm going to check it out and see how doable it is. I know I got a mountain bike that's made for this stuff, but not when you're carrying a lot of extra gear. So there's the bridge out. I think a lot of people have been going around, down and back on. Alright, so where the bridge is out from New Franklin is like 6.6 miles up the trail. There is a redirect. I know right over here there's a place where people go down through there. I'm gonna give it a go. Oh yeah, that's nothing. Alright, so this is where you ford the creek. Go up the hill, and somewhere up here it'll take you back to the Katy Trail. Oh, yeah, I can go around right here. Yeah.
Buddy, I traveled 30 miles an hour.
He was rolling hard, huh? Alright. Alright, so just for the official record here, it does say no trespassing. I know a lot of people do it. There's obviously a place here. You didn't hear this from me, but somebody told us that the landowner doesn't care if people do that. We're on our way.
Ready to go, mate?
Let's do it, man. All right, we're back on normal trail. Wasn't no big deal at all. Just go around it.
low areas like that, I mean, I see wet quite often because nothing grows there, but I'm sure that's pretty swampy per se as far as mosquitoes and frogs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you could grow a lot of mosquitoes in that. All right, got the tunnel coming up, going into Rocheport. Woo! Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but this is all nice and done. Then when you get to the back quarter of it, it's just exposed rock. So don't know if it caved in or they just got lazy on the last little bit of it, but it's not as fancy on this side. And here he comes. That's all rock. Then you get up in here, all bricked up on this part of it. Pulling into Rocheport. Actually, we've been in Rocheport for a couple of minutes, but this is the depot. Alright, so the next section is going to be to McBain. It's going to be 8.8. Got a few neat things to see along the way. Leaving Rocheport. I'll tell you what, the road here, I think this is going to be a lot flatter, a lot better. It's a lot more packed since leaving Rocheport, and we're also riding right along with the Missouri River now. Got bluffs on one side here, river on the other. And just a little bit further up, that's right here, was an old bomb bunker. I guess when they were blasting for the railroad, this is a place where they kept the explosives. I guess explosive bunker would be the proper name there, but cool. A little pull-offs there to see the Missouri River.
Total distance 12 miles.
This section through here is awesome. So far I can honestly say, if you're thinking about coming out here and doing a section of it, go to Rocheport and go east. This is absolutely amazing.
Total distance 14 miles. Total time 1 hour 44 minutes and 5 seconds. Split speed 11.3 miles per hour.
There's a cave here. Nice. Persia Creek. Nice. I'll tell you one thing, that these Missouri rivers, I have not seen any of them that was remotely clear at all. They're all just muddy as they can be. All right, pulling into downtown McBain. Okay, so from here to Hartsburg is 15.9 miles. A call it 16 miles. All right, heading out of McBain, and I got 16 miles to Hartsburg. Should get there somewhere around 12:30-ish. So far, that section between Rocheport and McBain, that was by far the best section that I've seen on this whole thing so far. All right, well, this is interesting. All right. We're caught back up with the Mighty Mo. Cooper's Landing. That'd be a good place to camp right over there. Campground and Marina. Well, Cooper's Landing is not on the Katy Trail listing of campsites, but that looked like that'd be a good one back there. And it's around halfway between McBain and Hartsburg. I'm a few miles out from Hartsburg. My tire's going low. Alright, let that be a lesson. Bring 2 extra inner tubes for your bike if you do the Katy Trail. I got about 4 miles to Hartsburg, and just talked to Don. He's went to a Walmart and he's found the inner tubes for my bike, so he's gonna get them. I think he's just gonna go ahead and get a couple of them and then meet me at Hartsburg. So Don, I know I'll probably say this 100,000 times, but thank you so much, dude. All right, so temporarily it's turned into a hiker bike. How about this? Nice little shady spot here. Got the big Mo. I can sit here in the shade, pump this tire up again. I just put more air on it. Literally got maybe a quarter mile down the road and I'm already hiking it. It would be when you gotta do a hiker bike, you're completely in the sun. We patched the other tube and it was still leaking. I think it's these crappy Presto valves. World's greatest Katy Trail AAA right there. Dude, I appreciate it so much. Don's Katy Trail AAA service. Alright, and they're off again. 2 miles to Hartsburg. Alright, so this is Tibbetts. That's the Katy Trail right over there. Right over there's the trailhead. Got the bank, aka post office. Got the trail shelter. Got a restaurant that's not open. A church. And right over there. And that's pretty much the entire town. So we go inside. So this is the main floor here. Bunch of bunks. Place to put your crap. Little spot to eat. Refrigerator. Little kitchen area. Through here, got a couple of showers, and here's an indoor place you can store your bikes if it's raining outside. Restrooms in upper level. But restrooms here. This is for everybody. Upstairs. I'd be real surprised to find out if this place is not haunted. Bed here, pretty rough shape. This is the upstairs bunk area. I claim my spot over there. If you got to be a recluse, they got you a spot right here. Place to charge your stuff. I've only got about 3 plugs upstairs that I've seen. Balcony.
Hey, what?
Don, I'm giving the tour.
Grand tour. Well, the view is nice. No mosquitoes.
No mosquitoes.
Little breeze.
Yeah. Welcome to Tibbetts. Good morning, everybody. We're at the Katy Trail shelter in Tibbetts. This is where we stayed last night. Last night made it to Hartsburg, had another flat tire. This morning we're going to go into Jefferson. I'm going to get 2 more inner tubes just to make sure I can do this. Grab some breakfast, and then he's going to take me back to Hartsburg where I left off yesterday. And then I'll be coming back through here in about 22.5 miles. This is where we had planned on staying tonight anyway. Just fell short of it due to all the flats. If you're coming through here on your bike, it is a cool place to stay. It's only $5 a night. There's no stores, there's no restaurants here. There is no services at this whole town at all. But it is a cool place to stay. Here we are back in Hartsburg. I have 2 inner tubes. They are heavy duty inner tubes. And I've never had one of these, but a CO2 tire inflator, so I really don't want to have no more problems. From Hartsburg to North Jefferson, I got 10.4 miles. And we'll see if in that 10.4 miles, if I have to pull over and replace another tube. Right now, both of them are up to 60 pounds, thanks to my awesome pit crew over here. Appreciate you, Don.
Always.
And I'm off. It's actually about 60 degrees this morning, so that was way better. 60 degrees is way better than yesterday when I called it quits and it was 91. So I'll take this anytime. Yeah, this surface is nice here. It's pretty hard, compact, but I can also tell where when it had rained and people came through and they left tire grooves, I can definitely feel it too, but it is very compact through here. From Hartsburg, just hit 6 miles and caught up with the Mighty Mo again. Yeah, this road is solid here. I know you didn't hear this from me, but this is a little over 6 miles from Hartsburg. This would probably be a really nice place to stealth camp, but like I say, you didn't hear that from me though. And yet another really awesome bridge with some water that leads into the mighty Mo. Probably can't see it from here, but straight that way is the Jefferson City State Capitol. Here's Turkey Creek. I don't see any turkeys in there though. North Jefferson.
Hey, no, I know you.
Kinda. Okay, so from here we got 12 miles to Tibbetts, which is where we actually stayed last night at the hostel. But the goal for the day as far as where we're going to stay is 32.5, and that'll be Bluffton. There you go. Nothing like riding straight into the sun. Okay, so right there, that's Highway 94. We'll be riding right next to it for the next many miles. Hey, look, it's Highway 94. Hey, look, some bales of hay. Know what's on the other side of that? Highway 94. I don't know if you can tell it, but kind of in the woods right now in the trees. But if you look right over there, Highway 94. How's it going? Rolling into Tibbetts. Remember, we stayed here last night. So you got 94, Katy Trail, some other road. I don't know what. And since we stayed here last night, it'll only be fitting to actually ride up to it. If you're coming through here and you need a place to stay for the night, do it. I'm not sure what that is there, but it's pretty neat looking. He got an old carriage and all kinds of stuff back there. There's a carriage in the shed. Alright, so the next section here, 6.2 miles from Tibbetts to Machens. This is how you eat on the trail. This is lunch right here. You got peanut butter, you got Nutella, and you just make one of these out of it. That's good stuff right there. Alright, had a good lunch. Heading on down the trail. Guess what? Highway 94. Alright, rolling into Machens. Hey, what's up, Mark?
You have a cold drink?
I'll take one.
What do you want? Dew or Gatorade?
Take a Mountain Dew. Okay, so the next section is from Machens, where we are now, to Portland, and it is 9.1 miles. And on the way, we'll see Standing Rock. So looking forward to that. That'll be about 5 more miles from here. All right, we'll see y'all down the trail.
All right, fine.
beautiful through here. And look at there, it's Highway 94. Well, I got just out of McBain, and I am flat again. So I got inner tubes, so I'm gonna be changing that bad boy out. All right, here we go. All right, well, I don't think I'll ever make pit crew at a Indy race, but got it back on. Here's a nice bridge. How about that, huh? All right, Standing Rock. This is one of those things that when you come on the Katy Trail, this is one of the sights to see right here. All right, now we're off again. So it should have about 5 miles or so to Portland. I'm crossing over another bridge. No shortage of these on this path. If you like bridge, this is the place to come to. Got a creek down below, and got bluffs on the other side. Falling rocks. Well, it looks like rocks are falling. They've just caught back up with the Missouri River. I just got a text from Don. He said there's nothing at Bluffton where we were going to stay, and so the next little town up is Rhineland, and so that's when we get to Portland. That's going to be about another 10 miles, and that was about where I was wanting to try to get to today anyway. So that'll be good. I just hope that there's a you know, somewhere to camp. If not, we'll get something. We'll do something. And I think I see Portland coming up here. So yeah. Hey, check this out. How about that? Mighty Missouri. Nice little view right here. So it's 15.1 from here to McKittrick. All right, let's get on with it. Don's supposed to be meeting us here in a little while. Okay, so from Portland going east, the trail is really nice. It's like pavement again. So we're going to
probably a Herman at least. I talked to one lady. She says, "Oh, why would you stay at Bluffton when you stay at Herman? It's only like 6 more miles." I said, "Now I did see a sign that said all that stuff that's on the map."
Yeah.
But I think it's someone's backyard.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
Okay, so Don, we're going to go up here and we're going to take a spur and go into Herman and go camp in Herman, which is a little bit off the Katy Trail.
That's the game plan anyway.
That'd be all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You gotta be flexible.
So I guess this is Bluffton right here. Coming into Bluffton.
It is the hot stretch.
Yeah,
This will dry out the corn, buddy.
Yep. All right, we have made it to the little town of Rhineland, and we're calling it done for the day. And it was just a hair over 50 miles. So
14 for me.
14 for Don. Oh, by the way, we are going to cheat. We're going to quit right here. We're going to go find a campsite somewhere else, but be back here tomorrow to continue on to Defiance. So this is Standing Rock. This is shit. Go back and do that again.